Aluflexpack. The company makes packaging for many of the goods that we see in our everyday lives, from packaging for coffee, cheese to cosmetics. Why have you decided to go public today?
We want to continue our successful growth path that we have shown in the past, and we have worked out a clearly defined growth strategy for the future. And basically it has three main pillars that we are following. We want to expand our capacity in high growth niches such as coffee capsules, blister foil, and also the standard pouches as the fastest growing product format in the industry. The second pillar is that we want to increase our efficiency through investments. And the third pillar is that we want to do value accretive acquisitions in a highly fragmented market still.
One of the directions you want to go into is expanding your production capacities all across Europe. Can you be a bit more specific? Will we see new offices and a new wave of hiring?
We are basically more than doubling the capacity at our site in Umag for the standard pouch business case. We will invest in the site in Zadar and also in Dirnisch and Omisch. We will invest in our Swiss site in Einsiedl. So basically in all sites, even in Istanbul.
Can you put a figure to that? Will we see, say, a 10% increase in personnel?
We cannot give exact figures, but of course, if we plan additional growth like we had in the past, we have been growing organically by over 10% the past few years. This needs some additional personnel, but this will be under proportional to our sales growth that we expect.
So Aluflexpack has its headquarters currently in Canton Aargau in Switzerland, but is it really fair to call the company a Swiss firm when you still have a large proportion of your operations and productions, say, in Croatia?
When we took over Process Point Service AG in 2013, we laid the foundation for a Swiss-centered flexible packaging group because we have there a very important production site for us, active in the pet food business and also coffee capsule business. And we also have significant customer interest in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. It's our third biggest market in terms of sales and geography.
You mentioned earlier this very interesting business segment of yours, which is producing coffee capsules. Now, you work with companies like JDE, which also has the Jacobs coffee brand. Is that going to be a critical core part of the business going forward? Will you be producing more in Switzerland coffee capsules?
Definitely our plans are to expand in this part of the business. It's a fast-growing market. The coffee capsule market itself is growing very fast. And we see a big shift even within this market from plastic capsules to aluminum capsules. And this is where we are in. We are in the aluminum capsules. So this growth is even accelerated.
Do you see coffee capsules as kind of the front runner in terms of boosting your business going forward?
The good thing about our business is we have many pillars where we can grow strongly. It's not only the coffee business, it's also the pharma business, it's the pet food business, and also the dairy and confectionery business. We have big plans to win new customers, to increase the share of wallet with existing customers, to introduce new products and constantly also refine our products.
Talking about customers, where are they currently based right now? Where is the majority? And what about Switzerland?
The biggest market in terms of geography is France, followed by Germany. The third market is Switzerland with Liechtenstein, and the fourth market is Italy, so very Western European focused. But we are also shipping globally our products.
This year we have seen some ongoing tensions, trade tensions in fact, between the US and Europe. Now, have those developments played a role in affecting the company's operations?
Not at all so far. We haven't seen anything. Our markets are still growing very fine. We have a lot of customer demand. We see a pull from the market, so we have not been affected so far.
So what do you see as challenges weighing in on further growth for the company?
Our challenges are definitely growth management. If you're growing like in the past with over 10% organically, you need to build up the organization further to keep the quality of the products, the quality of the service, and at the same time bring the development competence. And this is also the challenge for the future.
EU is no longer granting the stock market equivalence to Switzerland, which essentially means that Swiss company shares cannot be traded on stock exchanges across the EU. Switzerland, meanwhile, is also retaliating. What does that mean for Aluflexpack?
I'm convinced that both parties will find a mutual solution which is beneficial for both parties. This is my clear opinion. So we don't see us affected in future.
just to wrap up, going forward, what is going to be the checklist? What is going to be the first thing you implement right after this IPO?
I'm very happy to go back to the operational business. We have many plans on the organic side to grow. We have investment programs. We are doubling the capacity in Umag for the pouch business. We have constant talks on the M&A side for acquisitions. So there we will put some effort in there. And there are many daily things that need to be taken care of now, yes.